What up, family? Costs nothing to hit that like button, fam. Boosie Boo and the homie Tip. The world was saying when Boosie come out on Vlad, saying what he was saying about Tip with the snitching, allegations. And the world was like, man, what's up with Boosie? And that wasn't the first time. It was I had been seeing a lot of fans of Boosie when he spoke out on a lot of situations that they wasn't rocking with what Boosie was saying, especially, fam, this T.I. situation, right? Now, mind you, before we get into details, fam, that Boosie been a boss for a long time, right? And anytime you do something for so long, fam, it's just like driving and, you in your city, you ain't got to know the name of the roads, the stops. You ain't looking at none of that. You automatically know where to go. You know where the potholes, when to swerve, you can be talking and just drive. So that's the same demo when it comes to Boosie speaking on Vladtv about a lot of situations because he's so comfortable in his gangsterism and status, fam, and been running things around him for a long time, right? Now, the game is changing. 2023. We coming into a new type of time when it comes to gangsterism because I'm seeing a lot of the gangsters tired of the gangster talk and not the gangster walk. And what I mean by that is, fam, a lot of individuals just talking on the gangster tip and they misleading the youth, but they not going to jail. They not walking it or nothing, out here shooting or doing nothing. And these the OGs, like Boosie. So at the end of the day, you got to become a man other than a big homie, even, fam, if you in the rap game. Now, Boosie just went back on another interview with Vlad. In this interview, fam, Boosie was asked about the situation with T.I. What did a conversation come about? What's happening with it? We all seen T.I. having the paperwork party, because T.I. got respect in Atlanta. And a lot of stuff that Boosie, do in Atlanta, it was due to T.I., having a face card on it. You feel what I'm saying? So, and we know Boosie in Atlanta. This before Boosie said what he was saying on Vladtv. Now, Boosie said that they talked, fam. And Boosie said, man, he felt bad. He even said, man, I apologized to T.I. He said our kids, loved each other, cool. Now, mind you, in my segment, I said the same thing. I'm like, man, the kids cool. It's bigger than they, problem. What about the youngins? And Boosie, he manned up on the situation and said, what it was. He felt bad. Now, again, when it comes to artists like Boosie got a bigger calling, fam. When people have voices like that, a street dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a bigger calling other than rapping him, because life is bigger than just that box, right? And Boosie is getting it right now. And for him to say, hey, man, I feel bad, it was because of the bloggers, the journalists, fam. We are put here for a reason. Think about this, man. These main news sources, they only, they're not going to speak from, a black, a culture perspective, a street perspective of someone that done been through it like a Boosie. A lot of these artists got yes or man that's 24/7 around them. They'll tell you, fam, it's hard for them to trust anybody. So when you get a stranger, when you pop up and you do something that's corny, you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop game, misleading to the community, and you see real OGs around the world picking up on it and giving their opinion, it'll make you feel some type of way because you're not the only so-called real dude found on the earth. And if you get stuck in that, thinking that you the Scarface, you the real one, because see, that what went on at that time with Boosie, at Vlad, speaking on T.I. If he did it, I ain't rocking with him neither, without even calling him or nothing. He was dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? For that situation, fam. It started even that between T.I. and Boosie, them type beefs, it separate us as a community, fam. Any type of beef with any artist that have happened since the Pac and Biggie days, you will have people sitting around in groups arguing about who the hardest rapper or who was wrong about this and who was wrong about that. And the little YGs, the youngins, they really fighting about it, fam. When it comes to their favorite artists, you can't say nothing. You can almost say something about their mama, but you better not say nothing about their favorite artist, fam. That's how deep the game is, and that's what we trying to get Boosie Badass to see, is that you have been, I don't want to say destroying, but you have been contributing to you have been contributing to destroying the community with the music that you have been putting out, fam, for over 20 years, fam. And you have gotten money back. You live in a comfortable life. It's time for you to get into acting, directing movies, anything other than this rap image that you've been having for so long, because the community, fam, want to see your real calling. You see what I'm saying? And I think Boosie, he really getting it right now, fam. For him to come out and say he apologized to T.I. as a man for the world to see. I got to salute that. But make sure you hit that like button, fam, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.